I'm Garry Kerr, former British Army PTI and founder of Reboot. Today I want to talk about something that people really need to hear, and that's how often really you should be training if you want to make real progress, especially doing military style fitness training, because one session every now and again is just not enough. So let's get into it. So here's the truth, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You train once or twice a week, you are not progressing. At best, you're maintaining. That level, it'll keep you ticking over, it'll stop you from going backwards, but it's going to stop you from moving forwards and shifting the needle. Your body adapts to what you repeatedly do over time. And to be honest, once or twice a week, it's not enough stimulus to trigger an improvement in your strength, in your endurance, in your resilience. To actually improve in military style or tactical training, you need training volume across the week. And research backs this. It's proven that higher frequency training builds aerobic capacity and strength gains and better long-term adherence when compared against lower frequency training. This doesn't mean smashing yourself every single day. It means giving your body regular exposure to movement, to load, and to conditioning. So what's the sweet spot for real progress? Ideally, 5 to 6 sessions a week. Now listen, before anybody panics, that doesn't mean 5 or 6 brutal boot camps every week. It means a training program that actually works for real people. So it'd be something like 2 to 3 reboot sessions, 1 slow run or a long walk, 1 strength session either in the gym or at home, and 1 yoga or mobility style session. Now that's sustainable, that's balanced, that's how you build a body that can perform for everyday life. Now most people aren't ready to jump from 2 sessions a week to 6 sessions a week, and you shouldn't be. If you're consistently doing 1 or 2 sessions a week at the minute, it might take you 6 to 8 weeks to build up to that higher training frequency every week. You know, if you go too fast and increase the volume too quickly, you might burn out, risk of getting injured, or you might even just quit. So go steady, increase 1 session at a time in your weekly plan and try and build momentum. And after a couple of months, trust me, you'll be operating at a level that you didn't think was possible. And I know some people come up with excuses like they haven't got the time to train that regular each week. Well, there's 148 hours every week, and you're trying to tell me you can't put 5 or 6 of them aside for yourself to train, to improve your fitness, to improve your health, to improve your well-being, to improve your mental resilience. Because trust me, when you are operating at that level, you'll become a much better version of yourself, and you can give so much more back to all the other people in your life. So put the excuses aside and find solutions. Maybe you have to get up half an hour early before work. Maybe you skip your lunch break and go for a walk. If you're taking your kids to a sports club, you go in your phys kit and you do a workout while they're doing their training. So no excuses, no shortcuts. Put it in your diary, make it a non-negotiable. Prioritize your health and you'll see the benefits. So what we're really trying to achieve with all of this is it's about discipline. It's about resilience. It's about the power of consistent training. You don't roll out of bed and do this cold. You get there through weeks, months, and years of regular training and hard work. So here's the message. If you want real progress, not maintenance, not wishful thinking, you need regular training in your week. 5 to 6 sessions. Some hard, some easy, but consistent. Build it up slowly. Stay disciplined and keep that long game in mind. This is how you get fitter, stronger, and more resilient. No shortcuts, no excuses.